China plots to outplay the US Navy as Beijing builds a new carrier war machine. China is rewriting naval warfare rules as Beijing seeks to outsmart Trump's forces at sea. China's carriers now get a land-based shield, with missiles, fighters, and air defenses joining the fight. Xi's supercarrier Fujian could change the naval game as it moves closer to war readiness. Fujian takes China into the supercarrier club, putting Trump's Pacific dominance under fresh pressure. China is developing a distinct carrier doctrine aimed at countering the US Navy in the Pacific, according to a new report. China's Navy is expected to use aircraft carriers as part of a wider warfighting strategy rather than operating them as standalone naval platforms, Military Watch reported. Unlike the US, China can support its carriers with land-based fighter jets, missiles, air defenses, and space-based assets across nearby waters. The Taiwan Strait, East China Sea and South China Sea all remain within reach of China's extensive land-based military forces and support networks. The Pentagon has assessed that China could expand its carrier fleet to 9 ships by 2035, significantly increasing Beijing's naval reach. The growing carrier fleet could give Beijing a larger and more sustained maritime presence across the Western Pacific and surrounding waters. China's Fujian carrier was set to move toward full operational capability before the end of 2026 as its testing and deployment continued. The Fujian is China's first supercarrier and uses an electromagnetic catapult system to launch heavier aircraft from its deck. Its far-seas operations are expected to test how Chinese carrier groups operate while facing surveillance and monitoring by foreign forces. China is exploring the Y-20B as more than a strategic transport aircraft, using its modular design to expand the platform's potential missions. The aircraft could potentially switch between transport, aerial refueling, and surveillance missions as operational requirements change. Chinese descriptions also point toward possible electronic warfare and long-range strike configurations for the large Y-20B platform. This approach could allow the PLA Air Force to generate specialized capabilities without having to rely entirely on separate dedicated aircraft. The Y-20B is powered by 4 domestically produced WS-20 high-bypass turbofan engines, marking a major step in China's airlift ambitions. These engines are designed to improve thrust, fuel efficiency, range, payload capacity, climb performance, and overall reliability. The Y-20B has a cited payload of around 66 tons, while its maximum takeoff weight is reported to approach nearly 220 tons. Its large airframe provides substantial room for cargo, additional fuel, sensors, and other specialized equipment needed for different missions. China is increasingly blurring the traditional boundaries between transport aircraft and combat support platforms through this modular approach. However, there is currently no public evidence confirming that China has an operational Y-20B configuration designed to launch cruise missiles. The bigger strategy appears to be turning strategic air mobility into a force multiplier that can expand the PLA Air Force's combat support capabilities. A modular fleet could allow Beijing to rapidly shift aircraft between different missions as battlefield requirements and operational priorities change. China has also developed a star-based navigation system intended to help guide hypersonic weapons if satellite-based GPS navigation is disrupted or unavailable. The Guangdong Aerospace Research Academy said the project passed its final review on August 10th, marking a key research milestone. The research targeted a major challenge of navigating vehicles traveling at hypersonic speeds where conventional signals can become unreliable. Why it matters. GPS can be jammed or disabled, leaving hypersonic weapons vulnerable to losing their primary satellite navigation signals. Star navigation uses the fixed positions of stars to calculate a vehicle's location without relying on satellite-based signals. Hypersonic flight creates intense heat and plasma that can distort starlight and make accurate star-based navigation more difficult. China developed models to predict this distortion and help onboard sensors identify stars despite the effects of hypersonic flight. The system could provide a backup navigation method when satellite signals are disrupted, jammed, or completely lost. Chinese researchers had to solve the problem of starlight becoming distorted as vehicles travel at extreme hypersonic speeds. The team developed models to predict how intense heat and airflow could interfere with sensors used to detect and track stars. Researchers then built a prototype sensor designed to maintain star recognition despite radiation interference during high-speed flight. China's star sensor test. Star pattern recognition exceeded 99% when the sensor operated without strong radiation interference during testing. Star pattern recognition remained above 80% even under strong aerodynamic radiation, showing improved performance in difficult conditions. Attitude measurement accuracy was better than 5 arcseconds, allowing the system to track the vehicle's orientation with high precision. 5 arcseconds equals about 0.0014 degrees of angular error, indicating the level of precision targeted by the navigation system. The technology was designed to help hypersonic vehicles maintain accurate navigation even while flying through severe atmospheric conditions. The technology could give China an alternative to satellite navigation when GPS or BEDA signals are jammed or unavailable. The approach could be used for hypersonic weapons that require highly precise autonomous navigation throughout their flight. The Academy said the radiation technology had also found applications in civilian industries beyond its potential military uses. China's mystery warship is creating waves after reportedly being spotted with a major new upgrade, raising fresh questions about its purpose. Open-source images allegedly show China's revamped unnamed experimental corvette, a vessel already associated with testing advanced naval technologies. Images shared by Chinese social media users reportedly show a new system mounted prominently on the stealth test vessel, drawing attention from naval watchers. Reports claim the newly installed system could be a powerful sonic weapon attached to the ship, potentially giving it an unusual new capability. Another theory suggests the mysterious system could instead be a high-power microwave weapon designed for electronic attack and counter-drone operations. Microwave weapons use concentrated electromagnetic energy to potentially disable incoming drone swarms and disrupt their electronic systems. A boxy weapon system is now reportedly mounted on the vessel's deck, replacing the earlier configuration. The ship previously carried what was believed to be an HQ-10 or compact vertical launch system. The system could potentially use powerful sound waves to disorient or incapacitate personnel aboard nearby targets. It could instead generate electromagnetic pulses capable of disrupting or disabling vulnerable electronic systems. Such a capability could provide the warship with a potential new countermeasure against increasingly dangerous drone swarms. High-power microwave systems have reportedly demonstrated effectiveness at ranges extending beyond 3 kilometers. The vessel's design is intended to reduce its radar, infrared, and acoustic signatures, making detection more difficult. The experimental ship is believed to be used for testing emerging weapons, sensors, and other advanced naval technologies. China's experimental corvette first emerged in 2023 and has reportedly been used as a testbed for advanced stealth technologies. Its highly angular hull is designed to reduce radar, infrared, acoustic and magnetic signatures across multiple detection methods. With drone swarms emerging as a growing battlefield threat, the mysterious new system could potentially be aimed at protecting warships from massed UAV attacks. Chinese military researchers have also proposed high-power microwave weapons as a potential solution for naval counter-swarm defense. This latest development comes as tensions mount across the Pacific and China continues expanding its military capabilities and defensive preparations.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.